So I'm gonna start off this beat by using this preset called LA Custom Chorus, and it's an electric pianos inside keyscape. So I'm gonna be playing in the key of E minor. And then right here, I'm gonna just play a C major 7/9. And I know we're like playing chord progressions. Leave down something in the comments if you're like, I just want to see you click and stuff. Like, I don't want to learn piano or whatever, but I feel like I want to teach piano as I'm making the beats as well. Because I don't see a lot of channels, you know, playing the progressions. A lot of people are just clicking stuff in, and that's cool. Like, we can click stuff in, but I mean, like, I feel like I've seen people click stuff in. So I'd rather at least play the melodies and make the loop playing the piano roll, actual piano. Let me know if this is like, yeah, keep doing this, or no, just click stuff in. I just want to know what's the best thing. So let's record that in real quick. And BPM is going to be 83. Quantize it really quick. Let's see how it sounds quantized. All right, sounds good. So let's go ahead and EQ this a little bit. I'm out of compressor. I like this compressor. This is a stock compressor inside Logic, by the way. It's called Platinum Digital. This compressor is awesome. I feel like it just blends in the sound. It compresses the sound enough. It's not like smashing it. It's actually just leveling the volume perfectly. So I really love this compressor, and it's stock. If you're using Logic, you can't go wrong with this. Pump it up to 85. Let's see. I kind of like it. I like where it's at right now. Go ahead and just try to see if I could find another like piano sound similar to the one I already had. Just keep adding to this chord progression right here. Let's go with LA Custom Soft. Let me just improvise playing in the scale of E minor. So I'm gonna just try to play as soft and smooth as I can. EQ this too. Let's add a RC20 to the piano. And I'm gonna go ahead and add like a Valhalla vintage verb. Smooth plate. Or let's just use Dirty Hall. The third thing I'm gonna add is these nice vocal chops from Arcade, because for all R&B beats, a vocal chop is always, it's not necessary, of course. It just adds so much to the beats. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Tell me if you love me, love me. So let's try to add this. Let's see where it can fit in real quick. Tell me if you love me, love me. Quantize this really quick. And then I got a second vocal chop pulled up right here. Sounds better right there, a little bit off tempo. Let's see, let's put it right here like this. So I could just create a bus right here, and everything I add now in this bus, it's gonna add to both things. So obviously if I go individually to each one of the plugins and then I add a reverb here, it's gonna change it individually. But for my own effects, I could create a bus by just highlighting the two and then creating a stack. A little tip there in case you didn't know. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. So let's just go ahead and EQ inside the bus, so we can just get these vocals sounding good. Tell me if you love me. I'll just add a compressor right now so I can make vocals just hit good and not be all over the place. It's already kind of compressed, but I still want to add it anyways. So let's go ahead and add a Valhalla vintage verb now. And then I'm gonna pan this one to the right and then pan this one to the left. Go ahead and add some more RC20, the wobble off, distort a little bit, and take the magnetic off, and just leave a little bit of the noise. Because you need some noise in there, just dirty it up a little bit. The EQ, I want the vocals to be even more muffled in this. Then put some more Valhalla vintage. And the last thing we're gonna do is add some echo delay. Bring down the wet a little bit. I don't want it to be going too crazy. Maybe to like 30. And you probably say like, why are you even at the vocals if you could barely hear them? Believe it or not, it creates an ambience in the back. So definitely it's all like blending in together at the end. The next thing I want to add is nice pad, but kind of like a pad that's a little different. So I'm gonna go to H.E.R. Analog Lab always has like some of the best pads, something that sounds with more texture. So I'm gonna try to find something really quick. This is Cosmic Do It pad. Let's see. Play the exact same chords I was playing in the beginning, the sus, and the 7th. Let's pan this to the right a little bit. And the cool thing about Analog Lab, it already has effects inside the plugin. So let's just mess with this a little bit. I wonder if I add some effectrixes, like let's see. Let's just EQ a little bit. And we'll leave it right there, just blending in with the whole mix. I think it sounds good. So I found an even better sound in Analog Lab. I found this called Super S by Timbrel, and I like the way it sounds better. It's just a little bit more smooth as long as I don't hold it for a long time. It doesn't bring those pads in, just holding the basic chords. Just in the intro. I think that's gonna work for sure. One time. We got our loop. Let's go ahead and bring some drums. I just want to look for like a nice little rim shot. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the drums for this beat. I want it to be very like subtle for the artist. Let's try this one. Let's just fatten it up a little bit. We'll go with that rim for now, and then if I don't like it, just switch it later. I just want to bring in a shaker. Let's bring that one in. I think I'm gonna just leave it one time right there. Just. I could do it twice right there. Maybe we could copy and paste. Just leave that twice actually. This is my first time using this Vibe God kit. I've never used this before. This is what you guys can get if you like the drum sounds. That's the one. I think it's better just to play them like more smooth, not as fast. And just straight through, like no type of roll, none of that. Let's get it like that. Maybe just like one in between will be good. I always change my mind. Yeah, let's do it right here. And I'm add a little bit of reverb to these hats so they can just blend in a little bit. 1%, bro, like 1%. And the clap as well. Yeah, the reverb. I usually could do a drum bus, I guess, for all the drums, but I kind of like to set them up individually. So for the rim shot. Actually, I'm gonna change the shakers now that I hear the hi-hat somewhere else. Like 3 hits though. Yeah, right there. Kind of want to change the hats a little bit actually. Something more realistic with more texture maybe. That's way better. Let me try to find something nice in here. Ooh, I like this bass. Let's record this in. Maybe not those right there. Put them somewhere else. Let's record this over this part right here. I'm gonna do something different on this 4-bar loop. Something like that. There it is. Right there. Just put 2 notes everywhere. Now we'd add some stuff on this one. let's just bring in a kick. Do the same kick and then just do it twice here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's EQ the little sub bass a little bit so it could just pop out even more. The last thing I'm gonna add is like this little RNB bell right here. You know, it just goes with the RNB beats, and that I'm gonna find a nice lead. That'll be it. We'll just arrange it and we should be good. Very first R&B bell was this one, but I kind of liked how it sounded right here. Sometimes you got to tune it a little bit and then raise up the volume. Hey, let's just go ahead and add this lead right here from Triton. It's called R&B lead synth. I'm just gonna EQ this a little bit just so it won't be standing out so much. A little bit of reverb. I really need to create a bus with some reverb. So much reverb I put in my stuff. And I'm not gonna play this all at once, but like once in a while it'll be good. So let's just arrange this bad boy and we'll be done. And I'll play the final beat in 3, 2, 1.